Welcome to the Get Digital Marketing Results podcast, where we give you information and actionable tips to grow your organization.
Hi, I'm Bob Clark.
And I'm Donna Body. We're with Delos Inc., and we make the web work for you. In today's Tech News Tuesday, we're talking about LinkedIn and optimizing your LinkedIn profile and followers. You know, we haven't talked about LinkedIn in a while. I think it was like 6 months. So there's a few things that are new. First, a reminder that LinkedIn is not a resume for you. You are free to edit and make it in line with your messaging and the business that you currently want.
That's right, Donna. We've talked about this before, this LinkedIn topic, and several times actually. So you can go to our website and check out those past links. But we're talking today about the link about a guide on Search Engine Land we just read about. And one of the 3 tips they talk about there, the first one is about having a great headline. And if you recall, a headline in LinkedIn, it's the text that's directly below your name on your profile, and it's only about 120 characters. So you should have your SEO keywords in there and make it interesting. So it's a good place for your whole value proposition or your elevator speech. And speaking of keywords, you want to let your audience know throughout your profile in the about section, your experience section, your skills. These are important things for SEO as well in LinkedIn. And the other tips that they talked about in the article was taking advantage of videos in LinkedIn. So we all know that video is very popular right now and everybody should be doing videos. Look, we're even trying a video, Donna. Isn't that great?
Absolutely. So, you know, when we talk about using keywords in LinkedIn and optimizing for SEO, it's so important to use the language that your customers are using. Too often we see people have headlines that just have their job title like director. Well, of what and for who? You have to be really clear about what you're doing. And you also want to not be too cutesy, right? You know, those people that try and be like, I am the wizard of all things. Well, I don't know. What does that mean? You know, or chief happiness officer for what you do. So be super clear about what you want to do. And one of the things that I thought was super interesting about using video on LinkedIn is like to use it like a landing page, include a call to action right in the video, how somebody maybe can sign up for your lead magnet or book a call with you or do something like that. So you can drive conversions right within LinkedIn. You know, in addition to SEO, you're going to want to try some strategies for getting more followers too. So we have a link to tips for LinkedIn on this, but here's a couple of them. Get your employees to engage with and share your post content. That way it'll be seen more widely. You can also enlist your customers and fans, like let them know you're trying to increase your LinkedIn presence and ask if they'd be willing to share some of your posts. Another really good tip is to engage in the conversation. Make sure you respond to comments and other people's posts. That way you are getting known and being part of the community. And it's important that you publish relevant tips, information, and insights about your industry to demonstrate your organization's leadership. Another tip, be consistent. Like everything else in marketing, consistency builds traction. It's so important that you have a consistent posting presence. It's not like I've posted 5 things this week and never you're going to hear from me again for another 6 months or so.
Yeah, if there's a motto of Donna, it's definitely consistency builds traction. You certainly say it in almost every single one of our TNTs here, but it's important.
Well, you know why? Because it works. That's how people get more business and more clients and more revenue.
That's right. That's right. And speaking of being consistent, LinkedIn has just recently said that they've announced that you can actually schedule posts up to 3 months in advance, Donna. So that's going to be helpful. So you can, when you batch out your content and have that all in place, you could put it in there and set it up and don't worry about it for a little while.
Be consistent. Even if you're busy, your posts are still going out. And, again, you'll want to check and interact with them as you're getting engagement on them. But we love batching. And so if your audience uses LinkedIn, make sure you're making the most of this platform and repurposing the content that you already are creating internally and for the rest of your online presence as well. And if you want to learn more about how you can create content that actually gets results using what you're already doing, don't forget, we have our Digital Marketing Live event coming up. This live virtual event is where you can learn best practices and create a marketing plan for your business that gets you more clients, better leads, and more revenue.
Yeah, Donna, that event's coming up on June 1st and 2nd and 3rd. So that's right around the corner. We encourage you to join. And that's it for today's episode. So you can find these links that we're talking about at delosinc.com/episode 288. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on our actionable digital marketing tips to grow your organization.